Hey all, Hipper here. Now today I'm checking out the Khabarovsk and I'm using my Makarov build as I always do. And like I like this ship. It's not my favorite. I still think Tashkent is just a little bit better with the better torps and the better agility. But Khabarovsk is a close second. Um, it is just a very versatile ship. And just like I said with Tashkent, Khabarovsk is like a light cruiser with very, very low concealment. And I play it as such, and that's why I have Makarov on this ship as well. So we are going straight for A cap here, and nobody else seems to be pushing in, which is like par for the course in at legendary tier, as sometimes this tier is just very, very boring. And it's gotten even worse with the rental ships like Gearing and Conqueror, and the last one escapes me here. Worcester, that's the one. Uh, like the people who can just rent these ships for a month without actually knowing anything about the game, pretty much. It certainly hasn't been a good experience for players who have actually been playing this game for nearly 2 years now. And I hope that Wargaming has learned a lesson or two from this, that no more rentals, please. Like it's really, really bad for the gameplay with so many inexperienced players at top tier in very powerful ships that they don't know how to sail, basically. And yeah, please don't do that again, Wargaming. So I am pretty much finished capping here, and that's before the other destroyer on this flank even gets into the cap. So I'm going to move on towards B now, because at the moment there's no one here to challenge this cap. And as I said that, this Fletcher shows up, and he's not really a threat to cap. With the guns on this ship, it's just a matter of a few salvos. Especially as this guy doesn't really seem to be even shooting back. Not really sure what he's up to. But anyway, he is gone now. And A is definitely not going to be taken by anyone now. So I am going to head towards B. Now, because this Fletcher didn't get off any shots, I'm pretty sure that he shot torps, which he did. And in this situation, I would love to have a sonar, because I have no idea where these torps are coming. And luckily, he shot a set in front of me and behind me. So, but that was just luck. I might as well have eaten two of those, because Cap turns really, really badly. And even with this agile build, the turning radius is horrendous. And doesn't matter how fast your rudder is, you cannot turn the whole ship faster than the turning radius allows you to. But in this case, we're lucky, and we'll just keep heading on towards B here. And I can see there's a Conqueror sitting here, and he's just sitting there in a narrow channel where he is just begging to be torped. So we'll oblige and head this way. Now I realize I left an Alaska behind at A, but the guy seems to be running away, and even should he turn around, it will take quite a while to get back and contest the cap. So I am going to focus my energy on B here, while while the enemy has no obvious interest in it. I will certainly take it from them. So again, someone here just waiting. Don't know what they're waiting for, but I don't care, because now I am sitting in my smoke, and I've got a bunch of torps heading in the way of that Conqueror. So this cap here is pretty much mine now. So I don't want this guy to just rush in now that I've piqued his interest with my torps. So I'm going to cross over to the other island here. One, because I want to be in a better position in case this guy actually rushes me. and 2, I need to spot. I can't be sitting in my smoke there for that long. I'm in a really good spotting position, so I need to get out there and get my team to shoot at some enemies. So I'll just sit here instead. I mean, I'm just as safe here, and I can still spot, and I'm able to shoot torps at whoever wants to approach me. So here we have a lightning, and this was exactly what I was fearing. If I had stayed in my smoke, this guy would just have been able to torp the smoke, and he would probably have taken me out. But here, there is no way he can hit me here. So he spent his torps there, but unfortunately I cannot chase him down because there's a Martel waiting just around the corner. And that guy is just waiting for me to expose myself so he can put some HE in my side. And it would be nice if someone actually came in here and gave me a hand, but not to be. And now the Martel has decided it's time to take me on. And again, I have no idea what this guy is doing, but reversing in broadside to Khabarovsk is not a good plan. So he eats like a lot of torps, and B is pretty much safe now. That lightning is down to the last sliver of health, so all I have to do now is just to wait it out pretty much and just take it easy. And it so happens that this Yamato here is going to show itself, so might as well get a few fires and a little bit of extra damage here. But I'm just gonna wait till my smoke recharges, so I don't get totally overwhelmed with fire as soon as I go unspotted when I shoot. So this is a favorable position for Khabarovsk. You just sit in your smoke and pound these legendary battleships with HE, set fires, and like in the duration of this one smoke here, I'm gonna do about 60,000 damage here, and I don't really do anything for it. Nobody's really contesting me, and it's just a little bit too easy. So I'm assuming that lightning is still out there somewhere, because either that or the Alaska has me either sonared or radared right now, and I'm pretty sure it's the lightning, because the Alaska doesn't seem like he's very interested in me. So if he actually used his radar, I would assume that he would actually shoot at me as well, but he doesn't. So I am thinking that the lightning is somewhere around here within sonar range, and probably just on the other side of the island. There's a few more torps there as a present, and that one's a close one, but I still managed to have it run aground. So that's perfect. There's nothing more to shoot at here really, so I'm going to head on towards C now that the battleship over there was sunk. So just get another capture here. And I've said it before, but capturing bases or caps in legendary battles is just so much easier than any other tier. Even in Khabarovsk, which isn't exactly the smoothest capping destroyer in the game. But the problem is that no one pushes in at all. All the legendary battleships, they sit far away from the action. And the cruisers, well, pretty much the Alaska, they are too scared to push in, which makes sense, because they don't have any battleship support. So destroyers can just like run amok in the middle of the map and pretty much do whatever they like to do. And with Khabarovsk having such great guns on it, like any other destroyer is not a problem. Gearing, Shimakaze, it doesn't matter, like they're dead. Unless they can surprise Khabarovsk with torps, or catch it with torps when it's sitting in the smoke. Other than that, it is one tough destroyer to take out if you are another destroyer. So anyway, that's the last capture here, and that's pretty much the end of the battle. There's just a destroyer left, and we never actually managed to find it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video here, and as you can see, we did pretty well. Very nice XP, and I'll see you out there.